mentioned, I mean, obviously the environment, I think we all know the environment is one of your great passions. But you were heavily onto that kick, I mean, in the best sense, before it became trendy, weren't you? I mean, I read, was it 1970 that you refused to go to Japan because of the killing of dolphins there, until they changed policies?
That's right. I've always loved animals, and up until I had Chloe, I think probably animals were my main focus. I think children are as important to me now, because I think I needed to experience that. But animals, I've always had a great affinity with animals, and anything living, breathing, being, you know, I think is a right to be here. So I felt this really strongly, and I felt that I needed to get this message across on her behalf. And I went back to America, because Matt had finished the show, and we went back, and I just had this revelation that I needed to record these songs, and I needed to do it in Australia. So I said, come on family, we're packing, we're going back. And so we all went back. And
why? Because the environment, the mood, the
songs,
vibes
all these songs. I had like 10 songs and nowhere to go. I thought I had to record these. And
but weren't they coming to in America?
I had a couple happen there, but like the majority of them happened in Australia.
Right.
And I kind of felt I wanted to do it there because that's where it all, you know, all the music came to me.
And the Tree song?
The Tree song, I had actually started in the 80s, and I started the song and put it in a drawer, and I was going through all my old tapes when I was coming back to America and found the beginning of it. And really I'm singing on behalf of the old growth forests that are being mercilessly cut down all over the world. And, you know, we are planting, you know, trees that they're using for wood, and they're, you know, all these forests that look exactly the same, but the old growth is irreplaceable, and it is a home for lots of animals and wildlife, and it's something that our children have the right to see. So I kind of wrote that on behalf of them.
Just give me the first couple of lines
too.
of that one. Can you remember that? Yeah. No, I'm taxing you out.
Yeah, you are. God, this is a memory test. I better get that tape. I'm tall. I need room to grow. I need the sun in my eyes. My home is the earth below. One day I know I will reach the sky. Don't cut me down, for I'm innocent. Don't cut me down. I am your friend. So that's the beginning of the Tree song.
What happened to Fern Gully? What's happened there? They haven't
flooded it yet, but they're threatening to. And
so that's still ongoing?
It's ongoing. You know, Fern Gully is really a symbol for what is happening all over Australia. I've really been really concerned, I mean, because everyone writes to me now because they know that I'm worried about the environment, and I believe they want to put a highway through a koala habitat in Queensland, and the American government is thinking of putting koalas on the endangered list. Now, this really horrifies me, that koalas are kind of the thing that everything comes to Australia to see, and we should be preserving them in every way possible. I'm sure that if everywhere out there knew that we are in the name of progress destroying things that were irreplaceable, because koalas cannot, you know, decide, oh, they're putting a road through here, I'll just buzz off for a couple of years and come back. It doesn't work that way. They're very territorial, they're very shy, and we could be killing off one of the largest habitats. So I think that we all need to get more involved in. I have this theory that Australia should be proclaimed a world park, because it's so beautiful, and it's one of the last places on earth that isn't totally ruined, and I think it's our responsibility to keep it that way if we can.
You've been doing a TV series too, haven't you, on this, on the environment?
Yeah, I have. It's called Wildlife. It's really fantastic. I've been having the best time with that. Yoo-hoo! We're here!
There we go.
Can you believe it?
Makes
You
them
are
big and
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's like ice cream for tigers to get a carton of milk.
Oh, he's just superb, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a really.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3! Wow, he's feeling, his anticipation was...
We'll never know.
My heart was going, his heart was going, and he was just trembling. It was incredible. You imagine it? Well done, you did it.
Australia home now?
Yes, it is. I'm really spending more and more time. Every time I'm out here, we spend a little more time, and I really want to make it home base again.
If you could sell the houses in America, would
Yes, they're all on the market. Anyone want one?
Anyone want to buy it? Would that
Going very cheap, very nice.
Would that make the difference? I mean, would you basically have no connection then?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have my friends there. That's the hardest thing. But I think they're all kind of, well, Australia's sounding pretty good. You know, I think I might be able to get them all back here now.
All right, let's finish where we started, because I want to ask
You're
you...
all gone already? Wow,
whack.
God. She can talk, can't she?
I want to ask you about the other great love in your life. And if you get up and leave now, then I don't care, you see, because I've asked you those questions. Tell me about your crush on John Farnham.
Oh! Jill, forgive me. Oh, I just think that he's just such an incredible... He's always had the most amazing voice. And he's gorgeous, let's face it. He's gorgeous. He's got a wonderful voice, and I hope one day I can sing something with him. He's wonderful.
So if he's watching in this camera, anytime you'd like to sing.
Yeah, he's great.
Lovely to have you home. Thank you
Thank
at last
you, Ray.
after 15,000 interviews. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you, Ray.
Would you please thank Olivia Newton-John?